Hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel for this week's safety recap. Before we get started, make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature along with toolbox safety topic videos and leadership training videos. And if you find this information useful or helpful, make sure you share it with your colleagues and coworkers. Well, let's go ahead and get started with the recap. A big thank you for those who welcomed me onto their job sites this past week. We remain extremely busy. The teams have good attitudes and good work ethics. The safety culture is holding strong. But remember, with lots of work with tight schedules, it presents opportunities for slips in safety and performance of quality work. Let's keep our heads on a swivel, looking to ensure our teams stay safe and productive. Now, there were a few items of safety concern noted, and I will cover them after a few words about stick-to-it-ness. As I visited job sites this week, I contemplated some of the biggest challenges that a lot of people have in their pursuit of success, and this flashed into my consciousness. Now, I journal to keep track of goals and challenges, and I jotted it down. In preparing for the recap, I started researching the term. I really didn't even know that the term existed. One of the first returns was by a lady named Melinda Harrison. I liked it, and I thought I would share it with you. It's entitled, Stick with Your Stick-to-it-ness. Grit, perseverance, determination, fortitude, doggedness, tenacity. These words need little definition. We don't run to a dictionary to understand their meaning. They permeate our growth mindset. I will keep working hard at this. I just have not figured it out yet. When you set a lofty goal, something is beyond your immediate grasp, there will be instances that challenge your will. Your stick-to-it-ness will be called upon. And when you are seriously stuck or seriously challenged, it is not always simple. It can be very difficult to conjure your energy to keep going. To reach your goal, you may have to step back and assess your next move. Now, this is a skill that high performers develop. They learn to regularly assess what they're facing and ask themselves what actually is the root problem of the challenge. Sometimes it is a singular issue, and other times it requires a more complex analysis. This week's coaching thought will look at 4 tips to help you during these times. Check in on your motivation. Why is this new goal important to you? Are you looking through the wide lens of your camera, or are you zoomed in on one issue? Both views provide information, but ask yourself, what view serves you best right now? What will provide you with the extra motivation to overcome your current hurdle? Accept where you're at. So much physical and psychological energy is wasted trying to change something that has already happened. Unless you have a time machine, you can't go backwards. Be present. Be now with your energy. Separate who you are from what you do. Now, write down 2 things that you did well during this time and 1 thing that you need to improve upon. Shifting the mindset away from judging yourself and toward acknowledging your actions separates out the human being from the human doing. By journaling what went well, it forces an admission that not all is bad and that you have much to build upon. Determine what you have discovered and use it as a catalyst for your actions. Goals are achieved through daily action made up of many micro steps. By taking that next step, you will gain a small level of control. You'll begin to feel more positive. We all have times when our stick-to-it-ness is challenged. My goal is to help you back on track. If you have any examples of success you've achieved because of your stick-to-it-ness that you'd like to share, and I know you do, I'd be delighted to hear them. Thank you, Melinda. Very good article. On with the recap. Respiratory protection. When respirators are not in use, they should be stored in a sanitary condition away from direct sunlight, heat, and in a way so that they are not deformed. Respirators not safely stored can accumulate debris in the respirator and then breathed in by the user. Let's talk about flashback arresters. Flashback arresters are required at the gauges when you set up to torch. This is a standard, this is not a request. And finally, puncture hazards or wound hazards. Ensure that working or walking surfaces are free from protruding nails or other puncture hazards. All right, boys and girls, that's it for this week's safety recap. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for watching. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up down below here to encourage me to make more videos of this type. Also, subscribe to my YouTube channel where you'll find additional videos of this nature, toolbox safety topic videos, and leadership training videos. And if you find this information useful or helpful, make sure you share it with your colleagues and co-workers. And until we see each other again, take care of yourself because you're number one. Look out for your co-workers and help ensure their safety. Have a grateful day, and remember, I will see you in the field. All right, had a couple coughing fits. That was a pretty good article by this lady, Melinda Harrison. Check her out. She's got a website. She's a life coach. She's been a former Olympian, and she coaches people that have struggles in their life trying to get through some hurdles as they work their way toward their goal and fulfillment in life. Anyway, make sure that if you can use these videos, I say this every time, but you can use these videos as training for your guys in the field. Just develop a sign-in sheet, reference this video or reference any video if you need a topic on hazards or toolbox topics. Reference that video, date it, and have your crew members sign off on it, and that becomes a document that you can give to OSHA to prove that you do training on construction site hazards and how to mitigate those hazards. If you have a specific video that you'd like to request from me, feel free to leave me a comment down below, and I'll get to it, and we'll make a video for your concern so that you can use it on your job sites. You don't have to use the video; you can just use the information and use these videos, watch these videos to help you present the information. Presentation is very important when we're trying to get the information out. A lot of times I don't use any cards or slides or anything, but sometimes I do. So it just depends. If you have a specific question or specific concern or challenge related to safety, once again, leave a note down below here, and I'll get back with you, and we'll get together and we'll work through it and find you the resources you need and have the discussions necessary so that you develop a full understanding of the concern you have, and then be able to share that information with your co-workers and team members. Anyway, if you watch to the very end, I'll put some more of those Easter eggs in there. I need to get out and make a few more. I'm running a little shy on them. I thought I had a bunch of them, but apparently as you look at them, you're not. Anyway, watch to the end. Tell me what you think. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a grateful day, and I'll see you in the field. Stop. recording.